if my friends are gonna be offended when I say this, but I'm getting married and I'm not choosing a maid of honor. And the reason for that is I don't think any of them would choose me to be their maid of honor. And not because they don't like me, but because they have friends that are closer to them. Like, I'm not any of their best friends. And I know that, you know, that's okay. But I feel like if I choose a maid of honor, like, it should be like a mutual thing. Like, when they get engaged, they call me like, oh my God, I'm engaged. Like, I kind of know I'm gonna be their maid of honor. And I don't think I have that like relationship with anybody. And I think deep down I do want a maid of honor, but like selfishly, I'm like, I'm not gonna choose one because it's gonna really hurt my feelings when they don't choose me. And I'm wondering if that's selfish. Is that selfish? Like, if you got married and had a maid of honor, and then your maid of honor got married, did they choose you? Or do you have that expectation that they're gonna choose you if they're not married? Like, what is that like? Is it just me? Am I the only person having this feeling that like my maid of honor wouldn't choose me? And if you did have a maid of honor who didn't choose you, did that hurt your feelings? Because that would hurt my little feelings, you know? TMBT. So, let me know.
Yo, it's women in the comment section saying, I understand it. The comment section is just one of the places that make you lose all hope for a lot of people, especially women, because you'll see the divester movement. It's a bunch of women talking about how they hate black men. You'll see the misandrous movement. It's a whole bunch of women. You'll see women talking about they left their good husband. It's women in the comment section. I feel the same way. You feel me? But then you see a woman saying, I got married. I got a ring, and they do all this hate. And this just make you lose a lot of hope, from women in America, or in the West, as they would call it. But to men, this don't make no sense. Oh my God. To men, this makes zero sense. Oh, I don't know who gonna be my maid of honor because they wouldn't pick me as their maid of honor, so I'm not gonna pick them as my maid of honor. And then you gonna put this on the internet. If I'm one of her friends, I'm not even about to be in the wedding. Women do the most. They legitimately do the most in the wedding. They do all this in the wedding to have the bros spend all their money on the wedding. They do all this shit on the wedding, right? They do all this stuff on the wedding, right? And then the marriage don't last nothing but 5 years. But you make this video so all your homegirls can see what you saying. I wouldn't be in the wedding. I'm like, no, I'm good. Women friendships are the true definition of socially weirdos. They're weirdos. I'm not gonna pick you because you wouldn't pick me. Like, who cares? Who cares? Most of the women that's your color won't even get married. Most of the women that look like you won't even get married. Let's keep it all the way 100. Most of the women that look like you won't even get married. So what are we really talking about at the end of the day? Most of the women that look like you won't even be married. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't understand this be so important. This is the emphasis that most women put on the wedding is gonna tell you how the marriage is gonna go, how the duration of marriage. If the wedding is more important, the wedding is a lot of times more important than the man itself, more important than the union itself. To me, it's not that important. Pick your sister and be done with it. Pick your mother and be done with it. Can't nobody argue with those picks. If you got a sister, a mother, a favorite cousin, pick them. Well, a lot of them wouldn't pick me, and I ain't none of their favorite for overcomplicating stuff, bro. I see why none of them would pick you. I see why none of them would pick you as a favorite friend. You're a shitty person. You're a shitty person. I would not be in this wedding, to be honest. If I heard this video, or if I knew she felt this way, keep your wedding. Keep your wedding. I've never understood female circles. They are so petty. They don't even like each other. They just trauma bond. They tell each other business to other people. Now you would put the TikTok internet spin on it. Now they telling each other business. They telling the people, the world, the business. How does this help your situation? How does going to TikTok help your situation? If I'm her husband, I'm not marrying her. Are you crazy? This marriage is destined to fail with a woman like this. It is destined to fail. And this is why I be saying that it's rare to meet a regular woman that is cool, that is socially normal and cool. It's a rarity. Most of the women that are cool, that you get along with, that like to do your hobbies, or y'all share the same hobbies, or is willing to, well, let me two-part this, that share the same hobbies and stuff of that nature, usually they hoes. This is why guys marry hoes. See, everybody talking about marry the freak, marry the hoe because of the sex. Man, the sex come and the sex go. It's only so many ways to serve it, bro. But a lot of dudes end up marrying hoes because they cool to smoke with, they cool to play 2K with, or they cool to watch basketball with, or y'all like watching the same movies, or y'all just got chemistry and compatibility. Now, on the other side of that, you got women who would love to learn your hobbies, love to fit in and do the things that you like to do, and they'll do that. Don't matter women that chase you, that revere you, that love you, that's gonna make the best wives. That's gonna be usually faithful to you. Women that want to find a way to fit into your life, women that want to add on to your life, women that want to, like, they so interested in you, they want to do most of everything together, even if it's stuff they don't like to do. On the other half, you got women that's probably like this woman right here, that had to be her boyfriend's birthday, and she'd do stuff on his birthday that she want to do. You know what I'm saying? You catch my drip? I'm telling y'all, this woman is got written, hey man, call that shit off. And if I'm the maid of honors, or I'm the bridesmaid, I have peace. Oh, because I'm nobody's favorite friend and I don't know who to pick. Man, this bitch looking for attention, dog. If you marrying her, dog, man, you better hit the cancel button on that. Save yourself a divorce, save yourself a headache, save yourself all that. This is a walking headache. It ain't that deep. And to a lot of women that put all this emphasis on the wedding like this, bro, the marriage is going to be an epic failure. The marriage is going to be an epic failure. It's right there. She's a fucking headache. She's a headache. If it's that close, pick your favorite friend. Pick your mother. Pick your best friend from school. Pick your sister if it's that close. It's not rocket science. But she just wants the intention. I'm getting married. Most women just want the ambiance of a marriage. They want the wedding. They want to say I'm a wife. She's a prime example that she don't want to be a wife. I'm telling you, she don't. Most women get that. They get that wedding and the waterworks turn off. Land on the waterworks, pay $1,000 just to be able to hit. Most of them, they get the wedding, they get the marriage, they get the commitment, and the coochie go dry. They got what they wanted. This is one of the reasons why, you know, being married in the West is dead, especially with the government. That coochie go, that's all they wanted. They didn't want to serve you. They didn't want to serve their kids. They didn't want to create one union. You know, they didn't want to create none of that. I don't know what this dude in this pickup truck is doing, dog. Oh, it's the dude in front of him. I don't know what they doing, dog. Looking for, I don't know, they looking for Jerusalem. Two hands on the wheel. I know his wife watching him drive, and her coochie gotta be dry. He driving like a nerd, bro. Both hands on the wheel. Fuck out of here, man. Driving 5 miles an hour, don't know where the hell you going. But yeah, man, women are weirdos, man. Socially weirdos, man. And then you ever had your girl tell you the problems in the friend group? It's all dumb shit. Yeah, they fell out because she broke her couch, the leg of her couch, and she wouldn't give her $17.99 to replace it. Like, are we really being petty over a less than a dub? You know what I'm saying? They are weirdos, man. One girl will go find a boyfriend, and the other girls will try to fuck him and line them up. Let's keep it a bean. They had dinner, and the bill $95. They trying to figure out how to split the bill 5 ways between $95. Bitch, if you don't just put the $100 on the card and cash at me, or one of y'all get it next time, They always falling out. They always falling out, bro. Over Nathan. Well, she knew I wanted him and she took him from me. Like, get out of here, man. I just be looking like, bro, arguing over. They go on vacation, friends and or cousins, or sit and come back friend and enemies. Scorpion versus Sub-Zero, Superman versus Lex Luthor, Batman versus the Joker. They come back enemies. They come back enemies. It is comical. Worst case scenario, hire somebody to be your maid of honor. Well, nobody, that's to let you know, none of her friends really like you. You are a headache. I can see why they don't like you. I can see why they don't like you, bro. It ain't that deep. Well, they're not gonna pick the best person that you feel is fit. You holding grudges. This is basically like a revenge. This is like Scar and Mufasa. Mufasa on the ledge. Oh, now I get to torture this nigga. I get to send Mufasa to the upper room. I've been waiting this my whole. Basically, none of y'all really include me or do this, that, and the third with me. Y'all always tell me last. Y'all invite me to the trip to Mexico or Jamaica. So now, fuck y'all. I'm not gonna pick none of y'all. Who gonna do some stuff? Who gonna give me a couple dollars and I'll make you can pay to be the maid of honor. You give me a gift to be a maid of honor. Give me that Chanel bag I really want. You can be the maid of honor. It's like, bro. If I'm her husband, it is off. It is off. Like, bro, like, what are you doing? Most American women just want the ambiance of a wedding. They just want the look, the scenery. That's all they want. As soon as it's time to be a wife, they don't want to cook. They don't want to clean. They don't want to work. They don't want to be mothers. And they tell you that before. I don't really want to be a mother. I don't want to cook and clean. I want to be a woman of leisure. I want to be a fucking bum and lay around and not do nothing. I heard somebody say, somebody was like on Facebook, my daddy said, if a man admires you for your hard work, that's a red flag. Cool, get the fuck out of here. But you want to, so he supposed to admire y'all for being lazy bums? If you worth something for real to that guy, he can see that you capable of working hard. The first thing he gonna want to do is not let you make you work hard. No guy wants his woman working hard. No guy wants the woman that he loves, that he holds up. But you know what end up happening? Y'all end up being fucking bums. Y'all end up being disloyal, unfaithful. Manners are bad, belligerent, disrespectful. And niggas don't even care if a fucking fire truck run over your ass. That's it. And when it start off, you get to know a girl. You like, yeah, man, I love her, man. She cool, man. I make her stay at home. But then the more you get to see the traits, like, nah, bitch, you get out in the slave field and pick that cotton. You feel me? Women, y'all do it to yourself, man. These guys, we want to give y'all the world. Y'all just, some of y'all characteristics is just a turnoff. That's just a fact. You know? There's nothing wrong with working hard. At least we know you capable of working hard. You know what I'm saying? But none no guy want their wife working hard. Or the woman that they love working hard. Ain't nobody, don't no dude want that. I don't understand why it's a new fucking car every day. It's crazy. But hey, appreciate y'all. Peace.